So this is chapter 4, section 1, number 61. And they want us to find the Lagrange error bound for sine x. And this is a third order, right? So we know the error is going to be less or equal to. Now, since this is a third order, it's going to be the next term, which is the fourth derivative. So it's going to be the fourth derivative at some point c, but we want, as absolute value, we want a number that's bigger than or equal to this for all c's. And here's where the c part gets crazy. Let me shrink my, let's do this. C has to be between two numbers, and we'll talk about that. Then we have centered as 0, so it's going to be x, absolute value of x to the fourth, over 4 factorial. Now, are we given a specific point on 61? No. All right, now we get to the problem. We have to find the fourth derivative. So let's do that. F of x is sine x, f prime cosine, f double prime opposite sine, f triple prime opposite cosine, and the fourth derivative, the fourth derivative would be sine x. So that would be, and we still have to deal with it's sine c. Now, I don't need the absolute value because fourth power is always positive. Now, what does my c have to be between? Here's the problem. We have a bunch of x's. Our center is 0, right? Our center is 0. So if we choose the biggest one, c would have to be between 0 and 1/4. But if our x was negative 1/4, we'd go from negative 1/4 all the way up to 0. Because your c is between the center and the point being approximated. It's between the center and the point being approximated. But since we don't know if it's 1/4 or positive 1/4, it could be any of those. So if you combine these two, c could go from negative 1/4, actually pi over 4. I don't know where you get 1/4 from. Negative pi over 4 to pi over 4. Our c could be anywhere between those. So this is actually going to be negative pi over 4 to pi over 4. Negative pi over 4 to pi over 4. Okay, so now this gets pretty easy. I claim this is less than or equal to. And here's the easy replacement. The biggest sign could be is 1, and the smallest the sign could be is negative 1, right? So I'm just going to choose 1. And so there is our error bound for a third order Taylor polynomial of sine x.